Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Dubious Plays, a subset of Dubious Engineering. Today I want to show you one of my favourite games. This is Stardew Valley, and this is me here. You're in my home at the moment. I'm just sort of running around, as you can see there. And I've got a couple of pots of hot chili peppers that are sort of fermenting over in the corner there. And outside, this is my little farm. Oh, I've got a load of chilies. It's summertime at the moment, so it's sort of fantastic time of year for growing crops. So ultimately what I'm doing here is I'm just collecting the crops. These chilies take about 5 days, something like that, to grow. And up in the top right hand corner you'll notice that there's a time. The time is currently 7:50 a.m. Little scarecrow here that I've managed to craft. You can craft things, all sorts of stuff. Those are the preserves jars that were in. Come here. Why can't I get to that? Come on. Anyway, yeah, you can craft stuff and all sorts of things. You can go mining for stuff. You can go fishing. You can chop down trees and collect wood. It's a bit sort of Minecrafty, and a little bit. Well, it's not RPG because you know, you don't have to wait to take your turn or anything like that. And I just love the 8-bit sort of look and. Or 16-bit, 8-bit, 16-bit look and feel of this. It really is quite cool. So it's a little chest here with loads of stuff in it that I've been collecting, bags of seeds for growing and stuff like that. So I tell you what, why don't we just sort of zip off? Let's run across the map so you can actually see it's a reasonable sized map. There's the map there. So this is where I'm at, Chaingate Farm here, and then there's up in the top right hand corner here is the caves, and then down at the bottom here is the ocean. So yeah, let's hang on a minute. You can also do a bit of foraging, which is quite cool. So here is a bunch of grapes, and we'll have that, thank you very much, because that earns us money, and if we wanted to, that also gives us a few extra bits of energy and health if we're fighting monsters, which we will do in a little while. So let me just quickly, I tell you what, why don't I'm going to sort of kill two birds with one stone here. I'm going to zip up to, I've gone the wrong way. I'm going to zip up to the mines. And you get used to the map. Even though the map isn't huge, it's still got so much going on in the way of little projects and stuff like that. So over here is my journal, and basically there's various different projects that you're getting involved with people. So Demetrius needs a fresh melon for his research, so I've got to grow some melons for Demetrius and give him some melons and that kind of stuff. So you get these little missions which are quite cool. Anyway, let's head up to the mines, because those are interesting, and whilst we're up in that direction, it's quite good actually. There's a spa up here, and you can, and this is this guy here, this is an old trampy guy that sort of lives in a lives in his tent. I'm happy by myself, you know. Yeah, I'm sure you are, mate. So this is his tent up here on the left hand side. You can see it just there, just above my head. The campfire is. Anyway, oh yeah, let's do a quick bit of fishing. Let's show you what fishing is like. This is quite good fun. So, fishing and cast. There we go. Chuck out your float into the middle of the lake or the sea, and depending on where you're fishing, you catch different fish. Quite a variety of different things. I should have put some bait on it, so it might take a couple of moments for a fish to bite. And sometimes, oops, there we go, we got one. Right, what we've got to do is we've got to keep tweaking a button to ensure, there we go, to ensure that we stay on. Look at that, we've got a bullhead fish, whatever one of those is. Cool, so that's fishing. That was easy, wasn't it? And that earns you a few quid. Now we're going to pop into the mines. So down here, you start off sort of going down into the mines, and there's a dwarf over here in the cave. That's that little guy there. You can chat to him. Well, so you chat to him, you can't really. He sort of talks. I don't know what he talks, but that's a weird language. So we need to figure that out, that language, at some point. But anyway, oops, I didn't mean to cast my fishing rod. Let's go down in the elevator, or the lift, whatever you want to call it, and let's prepare a sword and a pickaxe. So in here you can basically go ahead and chop or bash up rocks and collect various stuff. In fact, my chair is just in the way of the things that you can see that I'm collecting there. That was a piece of copper ore, and you can smelt that if you've crafted a smelter. You need coal and all that kind of good stuff. Anyway, around here somewhere there are likely to be some little nasties, or a hole to get further deeper down into the mines. Where? But yeah, there's shops, there's a museum. There's the hole. See, so we've uncovered that rock and a little hole there, and we pop down into, ooh, loads of copper ore. This is actually really good. I'm just going to grab some of this stuff, guys. I need to get some of this because I need to smelt tons of it for future equipment that I'm building, that I'm working on. But yeah, so there's little monsters in here. This is just like a fly. It's not really particularly scary, so just get my sword out. Chunk! There we go. Chop that up, collect a bit of meat from it that we can use a little bit later on. What else have we got in here? Another little fly. Kill that. Yeah, that was easy. Sometimes the monsters aren't so easy to kill when you're down in the cellar. In the mines here. Right, let's just crack on and see where we're going. But yeah, I must admit, I've not put this game down. Seriously, I'm not a huge sort of a gamer. Though I have now started a channel called Dubious Plays. If you haven't seen Dubious Engineering, by the way, on YouTube, that's well worth checking out if you're into technology and making and building things and that kind of stuff. Now, I've upgraded my pickaxe recently, so I have the ability to be able to chop up very large rocks. Oh, there we go. There's another. Let's go a little bit deeper down just quickly. What's the time? Oh, it's 3:10 p.m. already. It's sort of getting late. There we go. Just grab that load of copper. And, right, we'll get out of the mine. I mean, literally, you can spend ages in here. So, right, let's exit the mine. Yes, please. And thankfully, it just sort of pops you up by the top again. You can get out of the mine. Still a lovely, beautiful day outside, nice and sunny. Some days it's raining, and depending on the season, you get sort of 30 days in a season. And you can chat to various different people. Let's have a chat with this person here. Who's this? Abigail. You can't miss tomorrow's festival. And that's another thing they do, is they put on little festies and stuff like that. About every sort of 10 days, you have another little event that you can go and take part in, and it's really quite good fun. Right, so you can't miss tomorrow's festival. It's one of the most beautiful wonders of the valley. Fantastic. All right, let's. So you can see my energy has depleted. My energy meter is down in the bottom right-hand corner there. And that's just basically showing you that my energy has depleted somewhat because I've been in the mine and walking around, bashing boulders, certainly chopping down trees. All of that depletes your energy reserves. So let's just maybe pop into one of the local shops. Here is Pierre's. Was it Saturday? Oh, just made it. The shops have opening and closing times, and if you don't get there in the right times, then you're not gonna be able to get anything right. Why can't I chat to Pierre? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Right, so I can buy melon seeds, and it says quite clearly there that you have to plant these seeds in the summer. And this is one thing that drove me nuts, actually, is if you don't plant the right seeds, or if the season changes on you, everything dies on your farm. It really sucks. So anyway, I've not kept animals yet, but you can keep animals and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm quite looking forward to getting into some of that a little bit later on. Yeah, some livestock would be a bit of fun. And then, you know, as I said, you can craft things. Oh, there's a squirrel. The squirrel's just gone up the tree there. Oh, and it dropped an acorn. Thank you very much. We'll have that. Tell you what, whilst he's up there, let's shake that tree. Yeah, I can't get him down. But no, I really do enjoy this game. It's just so much fun. So this is my sort of property. These are my grounds here, and I've got little campfires out all over the place just to sort of make it light in the evenings. So let's chop a tree down just to sort of show you. Let's switch to an axe. And donk, donk, donk. There we go. This must be a maple tree because that was a maple leaf that just... a maple seed, I believe, that just fell out. And there we go. We've collected up a whole load of wood. And if you watch in the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see my energy level just dropping down as I'm doing this chopping work. Whoops. There you go, loads of sap and loads of wood. And the wood is useful for, you can build extensions to your house. As I say, I've only been playing this for 2 or 3 days, but I've really been enjoying it. So yeah, this is my little smelter here. I can put, if I can find, yeah, there we go. I can find some copper. Let's put some copper in a smelter. There we go, a little furnace, and that will make us a copper bar, which we can then use to upgrade our tools. And then later on we can do iron ore, and apparently we can do gold, which didn't make sense to me because that's a very soft material. But anyway, so as you can see, the day is... sorry, I'm running around carrying a thing above my head. But as you can see, the day is now turning into nighttime. If you... Oh, there we go, my copper bar is ready, so we'll just go ahead and grab that. And then the other thing I can do is I can put stuff in this chest here, and whatever I put in this chest here, for instance, the fish that we caught earlier, there we go, we'll chuck that in there. The bunch of grapes, we'll chuck that in there. I like to keep the chilies because I'm making preserves out of those. We can put in one of those. That's a broken CD from when I was fishing the other day. The rest of that lot I'm going to keep, actually, because it's useful to have. So again, you sort of use it as ingredients to create. So I'm just putting it in storage in my little storage chest there. Right. Okay, and these are all the basic tools. You've got a fishing rod here, a scythe, a hoe for tilling the ground, an axe for chopping down trees, a steel pickaxe for chopping up logs, a sword, and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, there we go. That's pretty much one full day with me on my little farm in StarDew Valley. And it's really quite cool. I must admit, I'm really enjoying this game. It's, as I say, it's really good fun. And the thing is, you as time goes on, you get more and more... Oh, I keep forgetting about my mushroom cave. I've got to show you my mushroom cave. Right, over here somewhere is a little cave. There's my dog. Right, the dog's sleeping. And here we have the mushroom cave. So I just collect up some mushrooms. I'm growing mushrooms in my mushroom cave. There's not mushroom in here, but he's a fun guy to be with. Oh, terrible jokes. And look at how dark it is outside now. It's 9:30 p.m. So let's pop into the... Let's just put those mushrooms in the sale box, in the collection box. Or the harvest box, whatever you want to call it. And then let's pop into the house. And we'll pop into the house. The dog's gone in. Look, he's tired. Whoops. Let's give the dog a bit of love. There we go. A bit of love for the dog. We can watch a bit of telly. In fact, what we can do is, so you can see what's going on, we'll fire up we'll turn the fire on, and we'll have a quick look at the telly. So what's the weather going to be like tomorrow? Oh, right, okay, so there is a beautiful, clear and sunny day tomorrow, and it looks like it's going to be Dance of the Moonlight Jellies, which is going to take place on the beach, so we'll have to go down to the beach. That's going to be quite good fun. And what else is, we can also, if there's something else going on, no, there's nothing else going on the telly. Right, excellent. Absolutely excellent. Ladies and gents, thanks ever so much. I'm going to go to bed now. Ladies and gents, thanks ever so much for watching Dubious Plays. I hope this has been a bit of a fun sort of tour of Stardew Valley. Guess go to sleep for the night. Yes, we'll go to sleep for the night. And then let's just, here we go, day 27. And it's just totting up some of the things there that I've collected. You get money for for those things that I've collected, and that money will be in your account tomorrow morning. And here comes tomorrow morning. There it is, the sound of the cockerel, and you spring out of bed with your green wellies on and you crack on and do a good bit of farming. Right, I'm off to a festival now, apparently. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you haven't given us a good thumbs up, please do so. If you haven't seen Dubious Engineering on YouTube, please go ahead and pop over and join us on Dubious Engineering on YouTube. There's loads of good fun projects going on, practical projects. Take care, people. Bye for now. Have a wonderful week and weekend. Cheers and beers.